Having a garbage disposal in your kitchen sink is a valuable tool for a number of reasons. In this video, I'll go over the different types and some of the benefits of the different models we carry here at Apt. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to click the link in the description after the video is over to see our full selection. Now there's two types of different disposals. The first is called continuous feed. This type does exactly what its name suggests, continuously feed materials while it's running. But you also have to make sure to take everything out of your sink that could accidentally fall in while it's on, like silverware or other types of small utensils. Another very important thing to remember is if something does fall in accidentally, make sure to turn the power off before you try and remove it. And while we're on the topic of power, there's a couple different types of switches you can use with a continuous feed disposal. You can use either a typical wall switch, just like you'd use for turning lights on and off, or you can use an air switch. Air switches are those little buttons that you sometimes see built into a countertop. They're actually a safer option since they don't require close contact to any of the electrical components, but they can be a little more costly to have installed. The second type of disposal is the batch feed style. With these, you have to put everything in that you want ground up first, which is typically around 3 to 5 cups at a time. Then you put a cap on the top and push it down to activate. This is going to prevent anything from exiting the drain back into the sink, plus it's safer since it can't turn on unless the cap is on. So if something gets clogged, it'll automatically turn off once you remove the cap to try and free it up. But these generally start at a higher price point and they can be a little more time consuming to use if you're grinding up a lot of food. Now that you know a little bit more about the different types and their benefits, you'll need to factor in the power that'll work best for your kitchen. Most home use models are between 1/3 horsepower all the way up to 1 1/4. The benefits of going with a higher horsepower unit are that they're better capable of grinding up dense foods like corn cobs, fruit pits, even bones more easily. The lower powered units are more ideal for things like fruit and vegetable scraps, cooked meats, or breads. But remember, typically the higher the horsepower, the larger the disposal, so be sure to double check the available space under your sink before you finalize your purchase. The last things to look for are the little extra features. Auto reverse, for example, can detect a jam and automatically reverse the spin direction to help dislodge the item. Multiple grind stages will help break down foods into smaller bits to prevent clogging in your drains, and better insulation helps keep the noise levels down when the disposal's running. If you still have questions or need help selecting the right disposal, be sure to contact one of our specialists here at Apt. We're always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.